News are still flowing in about Zach LaVine and the Chicago Bulls. But me and CDubb, we right here to let y'all know what is the best case scenario for both sides, Zach LaVine and the Chicago Bulls. We're going to break it down and talk about it. But you know, you got to hear the music first.
Cognac, gang.
Shy Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
Man, I don't even want to talk about it, but we're going to talk about something else, bro.
Bro. But hey, man, if you like what you're listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. So every time we drop, you be one of the first ones to know. Bringing y'all it all. Hell y'all talking about. But hey, it is what it is. We know that there's been a lot of things going on in Chicago Bulls world, CDubb. Been a lot of trade machines. That trade machine been working. The gear's been going. It's kind of been working overtime. If you look on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, wherever you catch your social media, you see something different. But they ain't heard the Shy Boys Podcast edition. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about the best case scenario. First, I want to just separate it and talk about Zach LaVine. What's the best case scenario for Zach LaVine, CDubb?
The best case for Zach LaVine is to stay put. He can beg for a trade all that he wants. And I heard there's another quote out there. I don't know if those reports are true, but he said a change in the construction of the roster or trade him. Zach LaVine, I think it's time for him to go into his prime, and I think it's time for him to finally get a team to be built around him. Maybe I'm in the minority here and saying that Zach LaVine is not going anywhere and his best place is with the Chicago Bulls, but damn it, I'm going to stand 10 toes. Zach LaVine ain't going nowhere. His best spot is here, and it's definitely moves needed to be made around this guy. Build a team around your superstar. You're already paying him like one. I understand what he did yesterday was egregious. I understand. I'm not gonna give him excuses, but the pressure that was on him, it was a lot. But no excuses, though, nephew.
You getting soft on this man?
No excuses. I said no excuses. I'll just try to keep it a buck. Zachary Thomas LaVine, your best place is to stay with Chicago, and that's going to be without certain players on this team. And I think I know what the players you're talking about too. I think I know. DeMar.
You missed the whole point. Without
what?
Billy Donovan. Oh, bro. It's Billy.
Hey, it might be him too.
It's Billy.
Yeah.
The report's been going on about a couple people that's out there that cover the Bulls that Zach LaVine still isn't happy about being benched from last season. We know that. That's why I got two. One of the best case scenarios for Zach LaVine is give him everything he wants. Yep. I don't necessarily agree with this, but we looking at it from two perspectives. Y'all got to hear me out. Give him everything he wants. Most people get that. I wouldn't do it, but it's the best case scenario for Zach LaVine. Give him everything he wants. Reconstruct this roster. Get rid of Billy Donovan. Most of us don't even like him anyway. So
it's time.
So it might be time for him too. We definitely said numerous times over the last season that Billy Donovan has locked the post of the locker room. Some people even came out after the team meeting after game one and said Billy Donovan lost the locker room. So that's scenario number one. Number two, I'm going to make it real short. Trade him to a contender. It's a win for Zach LaVine if you trade him to a contender. Why? Because now you will be in a position, let's just say you go to whoever that's in contention. Maybe a Philly. You don't know. You might be contending for an Eastern Conference appearance. Some he ain't even sniff in 7 years with the Chicago Bulls. So that's my two scenarios on how I can go, CDubb.
A- and I want to. It's gonna be crazy for y'all to hear, but I want to applaud him. He don't like what's going on with this franchise, so he ruffling it up. He's shaking it up. I'm not gonna stand for this for another whole season. And you gotta respect that. Now, if it's Billy Donovan, it's DeMar DeRozan, or any other person on his team, he doesn't want to waste another year of his career. He is 28 years old. How many? What he got? 6 more years of prime? Not even that of prime basketball that he has left. Um, it comes a time in your career in basketball, you could look at LeBron James when he left the Miami Heat. All right, it's my turn. I'm about to leave, and we're gonna do this stuff my way. We're gonna build the team. It's no longer I don't need Dwayne Wade no more. It's my time. And I'm talking about Zach. He don't need DeMar no more. He might not need Billy. He might be talking about Billy. I don't know which one it is. It might be both. It might be Booch.
Bro.
But it's time, bro. And he don't want to continue to waste his time, even though he ain't played particularly well all season. We don't know how that's affecting him mentally on this team. But you got to get a kid a chance, bro. You can't just trade him away, bro. He
I
too
think that's a
talented.
fair point though, because I think like, bro, like I said when I came out with some of his latest comments, I'm like, there's a point. This team, we know, like, no matter how mad, like, cause me personally don't want to let him go, but I am pretty damn ticked off about that display of effort that he put out the other night.
It's egregious.
You know what I'm saying? It was bad. That's
Yeah.
something you can't do. But again, he has a point because, as you said, we all want change.
Yep.
All of us as fans, we can't really get on his ass because he want to see change too.
Yeah. That's what we all want. How you gonna get mad if some stuff y'all been calling for all along? You can't get mad. This is what y'all wanted. Now y'all might not want him to stay, but I think the Bulls are gonna do the right thing. You gotta do the right business thing and keep Zach LaVine. It doesn't make any sense. If you're gonna keep
Well,
DeMar DeRozan over Zach LaVine, that's just crazy to me. That don't make any sense.
facts. But I do want to get it. I do want to have an opportunity to talk about the Bulls' perspective. I got two for the Chicago Bulls on their best case scenario. Number one is the obvious. You trade them and you get a great package back. A great, which is very, very slim when it comes to
Slim.
trading all-star players. It's gonna be lopsided in most cases. It's very, very seldom that you see both sides really win at the same level when it comes to these trades. Typically, from my view, you probably get a team that wins for the now, but the team that traded away their said star player gets the win for the future. If y'all catching my drift.
Mhm.
But that's best case scenario number one. Number two, say, all right, bet. We're going to go ahead and get you said player, whoever that player is. We're going to ship off a couple players. Boom. And the hope is that the Chicago Bulls flourish. And we're gonna give you a new coach because
Yeah.
I think that's the number one thing, bro. I
It,
really think it's Billy Donovan, to say the least, bro. It
it,
could be a number of things, and it's just me speculating. It's not nothing that has been put out there, but I really, really think the issue is he doesn't want to be a Billy Donovan's system or regime anymore.
I
So
agree
those
with
are the best two case scenarios for me. What you got for the Chicago Bulls as the organization?
Oh, I only have one. And the best case scenario for the Chicago Bulls as an organization. If you look at the Houston Rockets, they appeased everything they wanted for everything that James Harden wanted for that particular team a couple years ago. When you look at the Milwaukee Bucks just this past year prior, they appeased him everything that he wanted. He got Dame Lillard. Uh you appease your superstar, you paid him like it. I know he's not performed like it. Maybe he's unhappy. That's no excuse. Maybe he's unhappy. You do everything in your power to appease your best player. And you think that you're going to ride into the future with this guy, you must make him happy. I don't know if DeMar DeRozan is a part of your future. He has one. You still can't work out an extension for the guy. I don't know if Vooch is a part of your distant future. He's on a 2-3 year contract. You have to appease your superstar. All superstars get appeased. Look at Kawhi. He gets appeased. He get Paul George. He got too much over there. LeBron James gonna get appeased wherever he goes. Even if he go to McDonald's, he gonna get appeased. Uh if you got a superstar, you gotta make him happy, bro. You got to.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate though.
Yeah.
I don't think Zach LaVine is a superstar. I would say he's a really good player, all-star level. But I do catch your drift of that you can't continuously run the same team out there for years on years. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with James Harden, if we're thinking about it, James Harden, when he was going through his MVP and some of the greatest seasons of his career, they were constantly changing the team for him.
Yep.
Constantly. You know what I'm saying? And he had some great years with that. And all of a sudden, he, dropped down. Joel Embiid, they're constantly trading. I know Zach is probably not on the level of a Joel Embiid right now in his day, but Trae Young got some things moved around on his team as well. Did we like everything from all these teams previously mentioned? No. But the team was constantly changing for them trying to compete. I can't be mad at him for saying, hey, bro, y'all literally brought back the same two co-stars for 3 straight seasons, and the results been the same. Failure.
And I'm 28.
Failure.
I'm knocking on 30.
You know what I'm saying? So the Bulls, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got to appease to your stars. I understand. It is levels to it. It's a way that you go about it. It is a way that you go about it. But at the same time, why are we stuck in mud? Is because the lack of creativity from the front office.
Yeah, and I just don't like the tone of this situation. Like, I think everybody is headed the wrong direction. Like, they just gonna let Zach go. I don't even know where all these trade rumors from years ago. I don't even know where that's coming from. Like, if you're gonna trade Zach, you might as well trade DeMar. You might as well trade Vooch. And you might as well just go with the young guys and let's go win 10 games for the season.
They got 4.
They got 4. They can win 6 in about 70 games. So I don't get the logic in y'all, bro. The Zach, I don't think it's going anywhere.
I believe it when I see it.
Yeah,
bro,
that's the perfect way to put it.
I'm talking about from both sides. I believe he's gonna get traded when I see it. I believe that he stays when I see it. You know what I'm saying? I can't we don't really know how these situations gonna pan out. And it keep it a buck. It could be a Jimmy Butler situation. It's either me or him. Bro.
Billy, now we saying that, who you think is AK picking?
Well, the last time they chose the coach, I got to go with what history tells me.
AK?
They go with the coach.
AK? Not AK. That wasn't AK. That was
matter.
Garpax.
Same owner, though.
But this is AK, general manager. I don't think, just throw Jerry out. Who you think AK is going with?
The coach.
You think he'll pick Billy? I'm going to say
I can't, bro. I can't falter from the evidence, bro.
What's the evidence? It's a new general manager.
They always select the coach. Well, not always, but
not
in
always.
Recent memory, they select the coach. The guy that approves these moves is the owner.
Nephew, what about the Dallas? They didn't pick the coach. They Rick
Carlisle
was
Chicago,
fired.
Though.
I know. I'm just going through coaching. If you're gonna pick a coach or the best player,
if we talking about around the league, absolutely. But Mark Cuban is a hell of an owner. He been trying to flip the team for Luka to have the best.
Yeah.
Then Trae Young got what he wanted.
Yeah.
Get these coaches out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What about Milwaukee? You can't pick the coach over Giannis. So what happened to the coach?
Of course not.
So I just think you would pick Zach
what
over
you
Billy.
Would want. I mean, you can go with your players, but then
what would you pick, nephew? Who would you pick?
What I pick? You go with the player. It's not hard to see that Billy Donovan is not good with this team.
It's they come in games last like days are cool. There's no it's no form of construction to the offense. There's no fluidity of the offense. The defense is good, but
Bro, they've been
the
trying to
moral,
figure this offense out for 3 seasons.
bro, it's crazy,
It
bro.
doesn't take that long
It don't. It just ain't
unless you're
working.
adding or unless you're constantly adding players.
Eh, And they not. They not.
So, what's the issue? The coach.
The
So I will
coach.
go with the coach getting up out of here, and you can see if that's a start.
Yeah.
But I don't see it happening.
Yeah, bro.
That's just me.
Zach blew up today. He blew this shit up, bro. I
Bro.
appreciate that, Zach. Because we needed that, big dog. I wish you would have came and played the other day and won that game because it was right there for the taking. Don't wait till 2 minutes left in the game to try to come and win the game to show up for the party, bro. You gotta play ball
Bro.
now. Once you put yourself out there now, you gotta perform now.
Bro ass went to the club, and as soon as he walked up to the bar, they turned the lights on. It's time to go. You're late, young fella. Time to
What
go.
you
And your dumb ass paid you $10 to get in
Oh,
here.
bro, ain't no more hen and coke. Ain't no more hen and coke, boy. You better take your ass to
Oh,
White
bro, we
Castle.
gonna get your ass a glass of water in a plastic cup. You want a straw
Oh,
too?
bro, you
Stupid
tweaking.
ass, boy.
Boy, you gotta come with it, Zach. Now you gonna face more scrutiny. We gonna be
Oh
counting
yeah,
on you
it's
to
it's,
lead
it's
these
definitely going
guys.
on.
No, bro, we don't even know what's going on with DeMar DeRozan. We don't even know
Facts,
what happened. You know
facts.
what I'm saying? So, whoo, this is crazy. But I'm glad that this is happening right now. I'm glad. Don't wait till we 4-20. Don't wait. Do it now.
Bro, that's fair. That's fair. Anything left?
No, man. Just we ready for the next episode. What's gonna happen next?
Bro. But hey, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. Make sure you subscribe here for all your latest Bulls content, giving you breaking news, live calls during the game, and then we giving you that daily content with all the latest news, man. Hey, make sure if you want to leave a take, go ahead and call in. I see a couple callers too. I'm gonna have to get to y'all.
Oh, bro.
773-242-9219. It's another episode of Shy Boys Podcast. I'm Bobby. That's CDubb. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one for sure.
Cognac. Gang.